Today in Hartford, Connecticut, a domestic dispute turns tragic in New Haven.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett.
Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett reporting from Hartford, Connecticut.
All right, let's set the stage for this one. A domestic incident in New Haven leaves one woman dead and another critically injured.
Let's open the book on this. The incident occurred early Tuesday morning on Congress Avenue. The suspect, Kerwin Romero, allegedly shot his girlfriend and another woman, then fatally shot himself. 2 children in the home were unharmed but witnessed the event. Honestly, it's just heartbreaking. Domestic violence often peaks during holidays when families are together. And here's a twist. The shooter had a prior domestic violence arrest that wasn't related to the victims this time.
That's a story worth telling. The shocking nature of domestic incidents like this really hits home. I mean, we need more awareness and prevention measures, especially when the perpetrator has a history like that. All right, let's roll on. Next up, we have a Connecticut man killed in New York cabin shooting. His brother faces charges. Okay, so here's where we start. The incident happened at a cabin in Allen, New York. Victims Mark B. Thompson from Connecticut and David E. Thompson from Florida were killed. Their brother, Scott D. Thompson, is charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. Here's where it gets really interesting. Domestic disputes can escalate severely in isolated settings, and surprisingly, Scott used a rifle in the shooting.
Let's dig deeper into this one. Family violence like this really underscores the volatility of family dynamics. I just wish there were better conflict resolution resources for families facing such challenges. Okay, let's move on. Next up, an e-bike crash in Wethersfield leaves a 60-year-old man with a serious head injury. Let's set the scene for this one. The crash occurred on Gough Road, involving an e-bike and a legally parked car. The rider was treated on the scene and hospitalized with serious injuries. The rise in e-bikes is posing new traffic challenges. It's something to really think about, right?
Totally get where you're coming from. Urban commuting safety is a big concern. We need better infrastructure and education on e-bike safety to prevent incidents like this. Let's switch it up. Next up, a Connecticut trooper injured in a DUI crash on I-84. Here's where we go next. The incident occurred on I-84 in Manchester. The trooper's cruiser was struck while parked. The driver was arrested for DUI, and the crash caused a temporary shutdown. DUI incidents pose significant risks to officers. Surprisingly, despite the crash, the trooper's injuries were minor.
Keeping it real, DUI risks are just too high. We need stricter enforcement. Our law enforcement officers are so vulnerable in these scenarios. Moving right along. Last up, UConn's Jim Mora attracts attention from power conference programs. Let's set the scene. Mora led UConn to a 9-3 finish and is being eyed by schools like Oregon State, Stanford, and Cal. Even with a contract extension, coaching moves are always a possibility. Success at non-power schools often leads to greater opportunities. And did you know, despite being a non-power conference team, UConn received points in the AP Top 25 poll?
That's something to chew on, huh? Mora's achievements are impressive, and I think his potential career growth is exciting. UConn's rise in college football is significant.
This has been Laid Back Local, the news of the day, with Leah and Garrett from Hartford, Connecticut.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, and be sure to join us tomorrow.